Good evening.
Good evening.
Salutations. Guten Tag. Welcome to the Unapologetic Mic Check. I am your host, Michael. And first things first, I want to get these out of the way. As always, we like to give a shout out to the lovely and eclectic Iain Studios, Robbie. Any of your creative or musical needs, this is where you need to be. He's got an A studio, a B studio. He's got a sound stage. He's got a piano. He's got a record player. He's got drums, guitar, all that. And of course, you see what I'm doing, so you can dabble in that as well. He's got multiple TVs and he's got an N64 just in case you're trying to chill. And I also like to give a shout out to the lovely one and only Shauna SLW Portraits for doing the logo. That logo, that beautiful mug that y'all seeing right now, that's your boy. Go ahead and check her out. Her Instagram is drawn2paint. Anyway, let's get right into it. This evening, my guest slash co-host is none other than the beautiful, imaginative, second to none, sharpest tool in the shed. And I don't want to say tool because she's not a tool, but she is definitely something special. Andrea Regan, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
Yes, go ahead, give it up. And this is actually the final episode of season 1. And Andrea, you are what this show's about today. This show is titled Unapologetically Being a Kid. So today, you're going to talk about the likes and the dislikes of being a kid, your age. And you're how old?
8.
8. So you're at the perfect age of being a kid right now. You have memories. You're starting to come into your own. You like what you like. You don't like what you don't like. You have your own opinions. You find your own niche, things that you like to do. And I would also like to point out, if no one knew this is my daughter. Peep the Super Mario t-shirt she got on, so you already know it's in the jeans. And what Daddy has on this segment, he likes to call it chill and spill, which is chill and spill is usually, we just sit and we relax and we talk about, what we've been doing, what you've been doing, what you're up to. And I mean, honestly, I know, but the audience doesn't. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the chill and spill. Can you tell me what show this is from?
Yu Yu Hakusho.
And what do we call that?
You're a Messian man.
You're a Messian now, right? So, Stink, tell Daddy and the audience, what have you been up to? What's new?
Well, I have been planning on, being a singer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very, very good at singing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right. You're going to have to put on a concert for Daddy because, I haven't, it's been a while since I heard you sing. Anything else? Like, what's current? Like, what have you done in the past week? Like, what's been going on in the world of Andrea?
Well, I have gone to North Carolina with my mom to see my cousins and my aunt and my grandparents. And it's been really fun for me up there because there's other things that like to do and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
The things that an 8-year-old would do, like go in the pool with their goggles on.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Anything else? Nothing else? You haven't done anything else this week
Well, I
or
have because I've been sitting. I just sat there while others performed doing the TikTok dances and stuff. But
yeah.
I really wanted to perform so people can see my dance moves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really good at dancing.
Is that right? You can
Because
sing and dance? Hmm. That is quite a talent. Let's go. Little Lynn on the mic. Um, I know recently you were in summer camp, as you mentioned, with the talent show. So tell me what that was like.
the talent show.
Summer camp in general.
Okay. So I had this really nice teacher, Miss Jen, and she was really nice, really, really nice. And I had this really nice teacher. She was my favorite, but Miss Jen was my favorite.
I know. Look, baby, go ahead. This is all you. This is what the show's about. But real quick, shout out to Miss Jen, by the way. Miss Jen is an amazing teacher. She's an amazing person. Heart of gold. She's been at the Salvation Army for 20 years, I want to say. If I'm not mistaken. She's the best. Like any of the seasons that come up, any holidays, she's got the hallway decked out. Like all the kids love Miss Jen. I have not met a kid yet in my tenure at my job that has not liked Miss Jen. I was looking forward to my daughter being in her class when she was gonna be in there last year. She's amazing, man. Got to give her roses. Got to clap it up for her because she's one in a million. So let's go ahead and give it up for her. Shout out to Miss Jen. Yeah, she's the bee's knees. She's the real deal. But anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead and get back to what you were talking about, Miss.
And Miss Larissa, well, she and Miss Jen and Mr. Charles
Chuck.
had the party for us in our classroom planned out. It was really fun. Mr. Charles had the music. Also, shout out to Mr. Charles for keeping the music during wet days and when we go outside. Thank you.
Yep. Shout out to Chuck. Shout out to Mr. Marquise and Mr. DJ.
Thanks, Mr. Marquise and Mr. DJ.
Yeah. Stand up guys. So this experience for you must have been like really cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shout out to Miss Larissa for being the greatest teacher, and Miss Jen, and Mr. Charles.
Yeah.
And Mr. Nasai.
Yeah. Shout out to the side too. Shout out to the whole staff, as a matter of fact. Like the whole Salvation Army staff is like, lit. Like if you've never been, you should probably try to pay a visit. Miss Darlene, Miss Kenya.
Thanks, Miss Darlene and Miss Kenya, for setting this wet day thing up with us. Thanks.
Yeah.
And
So.
thanks for planning the field trips out, really.
Yeah.
Urban Air was fun.
Yeah, it was definitely lit. Definitely lit. Daddy's knee was a little buckling afterwards, but
Thanks for David Buster's and Legoland.
So, now outside of summer camp, what do you usually do to pass your time? Like, what do you do?
I usually draw anime characters and stuff and eat little bites and eat pecan swirls. Sometimes watch Super Cub with my dad. Anyways, if you haven't seen Super Cub, go on Funimation, make an account or whatever, and just search up Super Cub and just watch it. It's a really good show. And Yu Yu Hakusho too.
Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is an anime that I grew up on at her age. It was still new when Daddy was 8. So, check that out. And madam. But yeah, I watch anime with her. We drew anime characters today. We have daddy daughter time. Yeah.
And last year it used to be Mom a Bear and Daddy Bear Instagram Live or whatever.
Oh yeah, we definitely used to have those. I completely forgot about that, but we used to do that as well. Now tell me, Sting, as I told you, this is called unapologetically being a child. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read the definition of unapologetic to you, so you can understand exactly what it means to be unapologetic.
Okay.
Because Daddy is, eventually, believe it or not, you are definitely unapologetic. You just don't know it. In fact, all kids are unapologetic. They're like super blunt. Like they don't sugarcoat. They don't hide anything. If they feel a certain type of way, they letting you know. And they have these blank faces that kind of piss all adults off, because especially when they may or may not be doing something that they may or may not get in trouble for. So their medium, their safe zone is just to be like this. Could be asking a serious question, and I look at you and you're like this. Super unapologetic. Like you couldn't care less if you're going to get in trouble, if I'm infuriated because, I want to know what's going on and I kind of probably already know, but I'm just waiting for you to tell me. It's like you're not omitting the truth, you're not telling the truth, but you're not lying either. You just got me sitting there in limbo. And children do that a lot. So Daddy's going to go ahead and read this adjective. Well, not adjective. Actually, it is an adjective. Sorry. Read this definition to you. Unapologetic, not acknowledging or expressing regret. What it means to be unapologetic is, being such without apology or qualification, offered, put forward. I mean, you got, and it's funny because I was just looking at a timeline here of when it was mentioned. Unapologetic didn't start getting big until like the word itself being used, that that nomenclature being used a lot, until the last, from this graph it's showing, last 30 years. Who knew, right? Unapologetic was,
You're 33, right?
yes, I'm unapologetic, yes.
So you
I
must have been 2.
No, baby, I was not born yet. Actually, it was 8 years before I was born. So that's 41 years. Yep, that's
I didn't
40.
count right.
Yeah, no, I didn't either, because I definitely just said like 30 years. Thank you for that. 41 years. um, but so you get the gist of what unapologetic means, right?
Mm-hmm.
So be as real as you can. What are some things as a kid that you do like and that you don't like growing up in today's society?
Okay. So I really like pecan swirls and little bites.
Sit up a little bit.
I like pecan swirls and little bites, and I like water. I like lemon juice.
Okay.
I don't like it when it's in a bottle.
Uh-huh.
I don't. I just like it from the actual lemon.
Oh, so you like the concentrated stuff, like the straight lemon juice, like right from the fruit itself.
I like apples and bananas. I like grapes.
Okay, you like your fruit. Okay.
I like sleeping in my bed. I don't like getting up at 6 o'clock.
No?
No.
So you're not a morning person.
No.
So how do you feel when you get woken up at like 6 o'clock in the morning?
I want to go back to sleep, but I can't because I have summer camp. Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. But like, what is the emotion that you feel when you get woken up at
I
6?
feel sad and I feel like I'm about to cry.
A little upset
Yeah.
that you got woken up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was having a really great dream that day.
And Daddy woke you up? Or was it Gigi?
It was Gigi. It's mostly Gigi because she's always in my room. Like, poo-to-poo, it's time to wake up. Get up, get up. It's time to wake up. And I get so angry.
Yeah. She used to do that to Daddy too. Well, Actually, she's like extremely soft with you because she used to come in daddy's room. Boom. Boom. Light switch. All right, get up. When I come back in 5 minutes, you better be up.
Uh-oh. That's not good. That's terrible.
Yeah, but
But she's really nice to me.
yeah, that's usually how it goes. And then
Because it's
parents,
my grandmother.
yeah, grandparents tend to be like super soft on the grandkids, and I like to think it's because
I'm so cute.
yeah, that and
And I'm the youngest.
that in your parents kind of like take all the energy out of them. It was Duda, Daddy, Uncle Dave. Although Uncle Dave came a little bit on the last leg of Gigi's raising kids, but it was Daddy, Duda, and Auntie Andrea.
Judy?
Yes, I know. I was about to say Auntie Andrea, but yeah, we were something else. So of course, with you and Aaron and you know Hayden and Zion.
Sometimes Aaron gets Gigi a little mad.
Yeah, make sure you're still talking into the mic, Stink. I don't think they can hear you.
Okay.
So, other than being woken up at 6 o'clock in the morning, what are some other things that you don't like?
I do not like juice.
Yeah, you've never drank juice, ever. Like, I mean, ever. The only other liquid that you have drank,
It's soda.
and that's Sprite. But before then, the only thing you drank was
Water.
milk.
Milk.
But that's because you had to eat. Like, you used to get fevers, and mommy and daddy wanted to give you Pedialyte, and you just were like, nah. Girl had like 104-degree temperature. Yo, Pedialyte? Nah. She was 3, almost 4. Had to get taken to the hospital. Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I was in the bathtub. Daddy put on some hot water, but that apparently didn't help.
Daddy didn't put on hot water.
Cold?
Yes, it was cold water.
So, if you've ever experienced this as a kid, when you're feeling a little warm and you put something cold on you, you just, sting a little. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't. I personally, I don't. I've never had that happen to me. But different folks, different strokes. Like I don't. I've never been hot and then had cold water and then it kind of sting. I think maybe it might have been shock. Maybe that's how you're describing shock. I don't know. I'm not trying to speak for you, but I'm not gonna mansplain it. I just never had that happen to me, or at least felt like that. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
And I do like certain kind of vitamins, but I don't like the grape ones mixed with the others.
Oh,
I don't.
What about Flintstone vitamins?
Those ones are nasty. They make me have to brush my teeth again. Because they're so hard. I like the gummy bears better.
Yeah, Daddy didn't have those growing up. I had Flintstone vitamins. And guess what? To us, those Jones were lit. We loved Flintstone vitamins.
But then you have to brush your teeth after?
Girl, I grew up in the 90s. We didn't care about that. Like, in the 90s, like, you brush your teeth one time and you go outside and have a ball. Now, mind you, I'm not promoting bad dental health or anything, but what?
I also like brushing my teeth, and I like taking a bath because I get bubble baths sometimes, and I like going underwater with my goggles on, and I don't like sticky things.
Oh, you like going underwater, eh? In the bathtub?
No.
Oh, I was about to say that's why the bathroom floor is wet.
In the pool.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, yeah. That's really cool. You know what Daddy used to do
What?
when he was a kid?
What?
Daddy at a certain point started swimming underwater with no goggles, with his eyes open.
But didn't your eyes start to hurt? when I first started summer camp, when we first started doing wet day, I was like, I don't want to get my eyes wet. And then like a couple weeks later, I was like,
Yeah, all you gotta do is really just wipe it away.
but with chlorine in your eyes, it starts to burn and you just want to cry.
Yeah, yeah, because chlorine it dries your eyes out. Um, Real quick, you want to know something cool?
Yeah?
Growing up growing up in the '90s as a kid, your father was really unapologetic.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you know then?
Well, because the stories I was being told about me as I got older, I started to realize, oh yeah, I was real unapologetic. So, one situation was my dad had dropped me off to my mom, and my little brother's dad answered the door, and he
Uncle
said,
Dave's dad?
yes. He said to me, he was like, "Hey, what's going on, man?" I looked up at him. This is 8 or 9 year old Michael, little Mike. I looked up at him and I said, "I'm here to see my mom, not you." uh,
You
it,
must have really loved Gigi then.
oh,
Gigi, I love my mom.
who me?
I love my mom.
Who me?
Yeah.
Oh God, yes. Daddy is unequivocally a mama's boy, like hands down. Okay, the only person that I would take on the man himself for next to you is me mama. Okay?
What about Miss Shauna?
Of
Or as
course.
Jeremiah calls him, Titi Shauna.
Well, yes. Yes. That as well. But one thing that'll make two people that'll make me black out without question, any reason, the only two things that really like anchor me back when I'm starting to get are her and my mom. Like there's no cut cards when it comes to these two. So as a kid, you got to imagine like I wanted to, growing up as a kid, you want to be like your parents, either your mom or your dad. Well, for me, I wanted to be like my mom. So anytime I was around my mom, I was her shadow. I was watching just intently the way my mom acted, even down to the way my mom danced while she was driving. It has translated because when I'm driving, I'm doing that bop my mom used to do when I was little.
I just watch you just driving, moving along, just dancing.
So, you know, so daddy growing up, like when daddy didn't care either. Like daddy said what he had to say and he was unapologetic about it. He didn't care if someone didn't like it or not because I think as a kid, you guys aren't really you guys don't, ma'am, don't please don't break the mic. um I think as a kid, your mind is always so open, it's always moving, it's always working, and you like to ask questions, you like to give facts, you like to speak your mind. As adults, as we get older and as we're adults, we get these limiters put on us. And it's like, well, nah, you might not want to say that. Like, and nah, that's not cool. Oh, well, this person kind of didn't like what you said. But kids look like give a damn. Like, so? And I also think because as a kid, you kind of got your parents. So, like, only people that can check you are your parents. And once you actually realize that the only people that can really check you are your parents, oh, God. Me at like 11, yo, you couldn't tell me anything. Because if you talk to me any type of way, you even get your hands ready to reach for me. If Audra wasn't on your ass, Dorothy was. That's my grandma. Love you, my mom.
Love you too, Mama.
But as a kid, you have a sense of security as a kid that your parents or your older loved ones are going to protect you. So you kind of within reason when you have even when you have your manners and you know some things aren't nice to say, you kind of get crafty and you figure out how to say what you want to say anyway. As an adult, you got to worry about either getting arrested or getting written up or getting into a fist fight or a whole plethora of things. And with social media now, like, you say anything unapologetic, like, the camera's right there. Then you're going to go viral for all the wrong reasons. Kid says it, it's adorable. And it's like, well, kids just don't give a damn. Well, it's just like, it's interesting. But again, the floor is yours again. I do apologize.
And I only have one more thing that I don't like. I do not like this one character in Cardcaptor Sakura. I hate,
Please don't say I hate again. That is a very strong word. You having trouble remembering? Okay. Was it somebody that made it hard for Sakura to get a cloak card? No, they released a cloak card. They were misusing a cloak card.
No, it's none of that.
So it's just a regular person that you don't like. Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't like that one PE teacher in Cardcaptor Sakura.
Oh yeah, they're kind of.
He really made me mad. He made the whole show worse.
Dang, the whole show?
Yeah.
I never meant like a background character that makes the whole show worse. Well, I mean in anime you run into that a lot. So anime. What anime do you watch? Do you like?
I really like Cinnamon Crystal that's on Netflix because it has like the little lipstick, but that just made it worse because.
Well, you said you liked it. How to make it worse?
Why'd they have to add lipstick?
I don't know, Stink. It's like a re-rendering of the Sailor Moon I grew up watching.
I like Glitter Force Doki Doki just because.
But don't they use makeup?
No.
They don't
never use makeup.
They don't use anything.
No. Except for that one blue-haired girl. Not the blue-haired girl with the dark blue hair. The light blue hair with her little brother or whatever.
Oh, okay.
They said buffoons or
Buffoon.
or what are the things called? The things in Glitter Force Doki Doki. I don't remember. I think it. Never mind.
Okay, so tell Daddy, because I know I'm around you a lot, and I mean you are my child, but what is it like being a kid?
Well, it's very fun, but sometimes when you gotta listen, you just don't want to do it, but I have to. And when it's like being a kid, it's really fun because I get to enjoy it while I can before I become a teenager and before I become an adult and before I become an elder.
So you went through all the stages. Okay. So, what kind of things do you think about?
I think about living in Japan. I think about being a singer.
Okay.
And I think I just daydream sometimes.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead and indulge in some of these Welch's fruit snacks if you don't mind. If you want to crack your snacks open, you can. You can.
I can't.
Yeah, you can crack open your snack if you want to.
Sorry.
Do you need help? You sure?
I don't want to be like the ASMR people.
But you just did. Oh no! Oh, a
You
little bit
dropped
of
some?
just a wee bit. Nothing too serious. I think only one fell on the floor. Okay, so now you live with your mother.
Hmm.
Yes. And you see me every other weekend. What's that like?
Well, it's a little bit sad for me because you guys always have stuff planned. You might even take me to Dudas. I don't know. I might go to Juju's.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We might go outside. I don't know if we're gonna go to the park sometimes. I don't even know when we're gonna watch Super Cup.
Right. But mommy has stuff planned for you too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys just went
Yeah.
to North Carolina. What I mean is, what's it like?
Down there?
No, like having dad live up here and mom live down there.
It's a little hard for me
Mm-hmm.
because I have to go there for the school year and then see you this day and then see you during the summer and then see mommy like a week or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard because
Go ahead. Okay. Get your snack on.
it's hard for me because you guys are both fun parents and when it's dang it.
Yeah, just get another one, Peanut. Don't worry about it. I'll take it.
Don't eat
I'm not
it.
gonna eat it. I'm moving it out of the way. Go ahead.
Um, um,
I was gonna eat it too. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. I wasn't. I promise I wasn't. Too many feet are on this floor.
and and it's hard because if I go down here and then I gotta go up here, if I stay, so if I'm basically down there and mommy drives me to a stop where I can get picked up, it's hard for me because I have to go back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't.
Right.
And
So, if you had anything to say to myself or your mother, what would it be?
maybe sometime you should drive to Daddy's house. And Daddy has done this a couple of times and drive down to Mommy's house.
Mm-hmm.
But Mommy doesn't want to drive because she says it takes too long.
Mm.
Because you live farther away from her than she does from you.
Okay. All right. All right.
You
Okay.
both live in two different states.
Right.
That's
Right.
why.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely live farther from your mother than she does from me. Um. I can see how that is a thing, but I will say this much: you are an excellent kid. Like, and I'm not being biased because you're my kid. You are. You're not impulsive. You're very empathetic. You have a really big heart. I can honestly say this: at 8 years old, I would have definitely been friends with you. You're a really cool kid.
And Boss Baby too, not trying to spoil it. I'm really not.
So probably don't, just in case some people didn't see it. But is this a spoiler? You probably shouldn't say it. You get that from me. Inadvertently telling spoilers when you're trying to explain something. Um. Also, let's give you want to give a shout out to your mom.
Thanks, Mom, for always being there for me. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Go ahead, because she's probably going to watch this.
Thanks, Mom.
Hmm. But so you have your Gigi, then you have your Nana V, then you have G Mom, and you have Juju. How cool or not cool? However, whatever your opinion is,
It's cool.
how is that? Like how cool is that
Well,
actually?
since I have my Juju and my G-Mom and my Gigi and my Nana and my Mama, it makes it really cool because they all love me.
And that's, I mean, as a kid, that's probably one of the coolest things, knowing that you're loved. And as adults, that's what we try to do with you kids. We try to make you feel as loved as possible. Even when you're doing things you're not supposed to do, we try to make you feel as loved as possible. Real quick, before we get into the, the ins and outs of growing up and being a kid, I want to bring, I have a few kids here that I actually want to ask a question or two to, and they're going to tell me um, from a kid's perspective. So, my first guess is none other than the Miss and absolutely adorable Milan. Come on, Milan. Come here. Um, yeah, she's gonna come over here. Come on, Lon.
You scared?
Let's hear it. Let's hear it for her.
Yay!
Come on up, Lon. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. Okay, big girl. All right. Now, I'm gonna ask you a few questions, and you can answer them if you want to. You don't have to, but first things first. Tell everybody your name. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Speak up.
Mahlan.
Milan. How old are you, Milan? Is that 4? Can you tell it? Go ahead, tell them.
3.
1, 2, 3. What's the last number? That 4? Okay, she's 4. So, what have you been up to? No, not the number 2, sweetie. What have you been doing? How was your day? What did you do today?
Play on a crane. Play on the string.
Play on the dream. What's the dream?
About salmon.
About salmon? Really? Okay. All right. Salmon is like my favorite fish, right? It's also probably the only fish I eat. Salmon are cool fish. Did you know that salmon swim upstream? They swim up. Most fish swim down. Salmon swim upstream. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool fishes. So, do
And
you?
whale and 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 whales goes up.
Yeah. Okay. And do you have any siblings? Like, do you have any brothers or sisters? Yeah. Can you tell me their names?
Winter.
Say it again.
Winter.
Winter. And who else?
Monet.
Monet. And who else?
Dad.
No, siblings, like brothers and sisters. So you got Winter, Monet. Who else?
Mom.
Okay, that's your mom. But what about your other 2 siblings? What are their names? I can hear you, Joey.
My family.
Okay, so you have Monet, you have Winter, you have, and what is it, Xavier, and Iain, and Iain. How cool are they?
Good.
They are. What kind of fun stuff do they do with you?
It does play
Yeah, what do you guys play?
hide and seek.
Hide and seek. And real quick, what is this?
I am
An amethyst. And who
Yeah.
gave you this?
My dad.
Your dad gave you that amethyst? That's really cool. I have one. Well, it's not an amethyst. This is labradorite.
Can you get me one?
Oh, that's already coming. Yeah, it's coming.
She can get one like these.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool one.
Like Ross, this golden thing.
Ah, yes, that is very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So, Mahlan, what is one thing that you don't like?
Broccoli.
You said nothing?
No, I said broccoli. You don't like broccoli?
You don't like broccoli. See, this is why it's the kid. This is why it's growing up being a kid. She was able to translate that like it was nothing. You don't like broccoli?
No.
Well, what do you like?
Fruit.
You like fruit too? See, that right there.
Want a fruit snack?
You want a fruit snack? Hmm? Yeah. You want to dabble? All right, go ahead. Let me dabble. Go ahead. Go ahead and get one. Go ahead. How's that? Yeah? Good. Okay, so you like fruit. You don't like broccoli.
I like only chicken.
Chicken.
You like chicken? I like chicken too.
Chicken is pretty cool. You got any questions you want to ask her, Mink?
Okay, so what do you like to play with, Jess? Legos. You like to play with Legos? Yeah. Okay, I like playing with Legos too.
Have you ever stepped on a Lego?
It hurts.
Have you ever stepped on a Lego?
Nope.
Be very careful when you do because it's like,
Ouch.
yeah.
My
Right?
dad doesn't have Legos. He only has toys. He only has toys. He only has toys? And this is one is clean, but it's over the place.
It's all over the place.
Okay.
Okay, well, Miss Mahlan, it was a pleasure having you up here telling us, and you're just so adorable.
So cute.
So cute. Thank you very much. And we will talk to you later. You want to say anything to everybody listening? No bye, nothing. You see, that's that unapologetic part. They like, yeah, all right, I'm done. All right, go ahead. Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye. Give it up for Mahlan. Yay. All right, so that was Mahlan. She's really cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Cutest.
Cutest.
I think I'm cute too.
Yeah, I knew you were going to throw that in there. My next guest, yeah, please be careful. My next guest is a pretty cool dude. He's also one of Mahlan's siblings, and his name is Iain. Come on up, Iain. What's up, man? So, go ahead and tell everybody your name, man. I know I already said it, but go ahead and give them the full thing if you want to.
Iain.
Iain, yeah? Okay, so, Iain, what did you do today? Here, come on up. Step up.
I did nothing.
You did nothing?
No.
Nothing at all?
No.
You didn't play, you didn't eat, you didn't do anything? Man, please stop messing with the microphone.
When I wake up, I don't play.
What do you do?
Nothing. Just eat.
Just eat?
Mm-hmm.
So you seem like the
But when I'm done sleep, I just play and then put my stuff back up. Play again with the blocks and then build a robot and then break them down and put them back up.
Okay, all right.
And play with the trains, put them back up.
Sounds like you got yourself an engineer over here or a mechanic or something.
And I play with cars too.
Yeah, you like cars?
Nah, I only like a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I got Lamborghinis.
You do?
Not real Lamborghinis, toy cars.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tell me something that you like.
I like I like I like apples and bananas. So do I. I
Okay.
think you might got a friend. I don't eat chicken or fish. Why?
That's a good question. Why not?
Cause why? Cause I don't like chicken or fish.
So
Okay.
what do you like to eat
I
besides apples and apples and bananas?
only eat vegetables. Vegetables?
Only eat vegetables?
Yes.
Hey, that's a tall order, man. Just vegetables, no chicken, no fish,
No greens. No nothing.
no hamburgers.
No
Hamburgers.
I don't.
No
I don't eat
cheeseburgers.
greens. I only eat fruit.
Okay, and vegetables apparently. So, tell everybody your age. How old are you?
5.
You're 5?
5-year-old vegetarian. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope, man.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is it like being a younger sibling to like Winter, Monet, and Xavier? How is that?
I like to be an older sibling to save to keep my brother and my sister safe.
Oh, that's nice.
That's awesome, dude. That's
I wish
awesome.
I had a sibling.
So
like
you are a big brother to Mahlan, right?
Mm-hmm.
You keep her safe. Do you guys fight?
No,
Do you argue?
I kind of do when she bees bad or go.
Okay.
I don't let her go on the street though.
That's really good. Give me some. That's the most important part right there. Keep her protected when you get outside. Okay. So, Noodle, do you have any questions that you want to ask? Okay.
What is your favorite car?
My favorite car is a Lamborghini.
Of course. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, I have another question. What is your favorite vegetable since you only eat vegetables?
My favorite vegetable is apples
Well, that is a fruit.
and I eat bananas.
Okay,
Okay.
apples and bananas are fruit, but do you like broccoli, tomatoes, corn,
Potatoes.
potatoes?
I only eat potatoes.
So
You only eat potatoes, so you like French fries, right? You like French fries. Okay. You eat them with ketchup?
No.
Okay, good.
Yo, you are my kid.
Do you like them with salt?
I like them with barbecue.
You like them with barbecue sauce?
Dipping
Yes.
sauce. That's where it's at, bro.
I like mine with barbecue sauce. But
Well, me personally, I like
he likes chicken tenders.
Well, now see me when I eat my fries, I like eating them with honey mustard. That's my go-to. Well, Mr. Iain, it was a pleasure having you up here and telling us from your point of view, the kids' point of view, what you do, what you don't like, what you do, what you don't do, and you keep being you. All right, man.
Never follow anybody else.
All right, have a good one, bro. All right. And with that, we have one more guest, one more child guest. Just real quick. So, kind of was stumbling around earlier because I mixed the dates up, and I had this whole thing in my head to have like kids calling in and everything else, and have them interact with Andrea. And rough week, real rough week, last week and this week. And had I not been told about what's going to be going on next weekend in today's show, I would have absolutely forgot. You'd have hit me up like, yo, bro, where you at? So I'm scrambling at the last minute, and thankfully Feather answered, and we got to see these 3 lovely children, of which you guys have only seen 2, but you are about to meet another one. And this young man I've had the pleasure of tutoring for quite some time, and his name is Xavier. Xavier, come on up, bro. What's going on, Brody? All right. So, how was your flight in, superstar?
It was okay.
It was all right. A little turbulence.
No.
No. All right. All right. So, tell everybody, of course, like with your siblings, what your name is and your age.
My name is Xavier and I am 9 years old.
9, huh?
9.
Gosh, you're tall, dude. So X, I'm gonna ask you a couple extra questions because you're the
Last child.
yeah you're the bigger one. You're the bigger one. So, what are some likes and don't likes? Yeah, come on up.
I don't like. I don't like broccoli.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like carrots.
Okay.
And that's it. What I do like is potato, which I eat a lot of French fries.
Okay. I love how kids equate potatoes to French fries.
I like burgers.
Uh-huh.
Ice cream, of course.
I don't like ice cream. I only like a certain ice cream.
Gummies.
Michelle, focus. Go ahead.
Gummies.
Okay, what type of gummies?
I gotta go with the fruit ones and what are them? Huh? Yeah, lightsabers.
Yo, gummy savers? I like the wild berry kind. That's where it's at.
I gotta go with all of them though.
I
They all
mean, yeah,
taste
they're
good.
all pretty good, but you know, if I see
I
a
don't like
bag,
the orange though.
if I see a bag of wild berry, you can forget it, bro. Can forget it. I remember for a minute they didn't even have them Jones. All the stores, and they just popped out of nowhere one day. So, growing up as a kid in today's day and age, what's that like, man?
I mean, it's kind of like I get to spend some time with my family
Mm-hmm.
for the time I have, and like probably do some other stuff in my life, like
Excuse me.
rapping.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to rap. I still do rap.
Yeah, you like rapping, huh?
Uh huh.
You got some bars?
Not really. Not right now.
You should have known I was gonna put you on the spot with that one.
And I always wanted to go on an airplane, but then somebody messed it up and ruined it.
Oh,
And now I'm scared of airplanes. I'm terrified.
really?
I will go on trains though, and let's see, submarines probably and boats.
Submarines and boats.
Yeah.
Terrified of an airplane, but would want to go in a submersible under high pressure water. I can dig it. You ain't catching me in a submarine, but you'll catch me in a plane, though. You will catch me in a plane. I love heights.
You'll catch me in the military. That's why I'm gonna be in a submarine, because you'll be catching me. Oh no, not in a
I was about to say, you know you're going to end up on a plane, right? You know you're going to end up on a plane, right? Especially when you get deployed somewhere. You're going to be on a plane.
I mean, I kind of am scared because they have to stick those things up your nose, and then they tase you in the back, which really hurts probably.
What army are you joining now?
I don't even know.
Huh? They did that to who? They tased your uncle in the back.
They do that. Taser. The cop does it.
Yeah, no.
And
not
then they
doing
stick
military.
something up your nose, like they stick this thing
Okay.
up your nose.
Okay, real quick question, both of you. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't want
I
to
don't
join the
really
military because I don't want to die.
I don't even really care.
I don't want to die.
Oh.
I want to stay alive
I mean-
till I die.
I figured I have some friends there because some of my friends do want to join the military. Like my friend, like half of my friends that I play with literally all the time, like every single day.
Okay. And you want to join the military?
Yep, they do too. We made our decisions.
Oh wow, really? Okay. Yeah,
We
unmoved.
manned up.
You're manned up.
Hmm.
Wait till
By
you get.
hitting ourselves in the face.
Nope, that's not how that works. But wait till you get acne. Wait till the pimples hit, bro. Wait till puberty gets here. I'm gonna bring you back on when you get to that point. I'm like, so what's up? How's life going? Doing good. Doing good. So all in all, Andrea, do you have any questions for Xavier as you're playing rock paper scissors?
No.
No. Okay. That there. For those that are listening, she's playing rock paper scissors with the other children across the way. She has completely and utterly lost interest in my podcast. I'm gonna cry in the car. Um.
Please do not cry. I don't like it when you cry. Please
Okay.
don't. Because
Yes,
it makes me cry.
You
Please
know,
don't cry.
what's gonna make me cry? That trash you got sitting like right in front of the camera. You kind of just like
no.
slid your. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're good. You're good. You're good. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. But yeah, no, that's just another part of children being unapologetic. Like she is completely unfazed that she's on camera right now. Like she couldn't care less. Me, on the other hand, I'm like tweaking a muscle in my back to make sure I'm not slouching or something like that. You know what I mean? Like kids do not care. X, it's been a pleasure. Um, I really like your necklace here. What is that?
So I just made it. It was just like I grabbed the necklace and then put some stuff on it, and then
I was just saying, it look like one of these, bruh.
it is.
That's really creative. That's real creative, man. That's real creative. But take it easy, partner. I really appreciate you coming on at last notice. I mean, I know you an important man. You making money moves. You know what I mean. You got the cornrows popping, got the earrings in the air. You looking real fly boy Floyd. So you take it easy. Protect your siblings. Protect your mother. Protect your family. Because the prince will one day become a king, and you're gonna need to do that. All right. Continue to be a shining example for your little brother, who I'm sure looks up to you, and uh, be the strong epitome of an older male that your sister, I'm sure, is going to start paying attention to more often than she is now as she gets older. You are an example setter for those two. So just enjoy being a kid right now, but also be aware that you have other little kids looking at you. All right? All right, man. Andrea, you want to say bye?
Bye bye.
Okay. So now, with that being said, we're going to clap him off too. We're going to clap him off too. So, before we sign off, I do want to say, I know this is unapologetically being a kid, and this is what you get. You know, this is unfiltered. This is straight raw. It wasn't scripted. I wasn't forcing any questions or any answers. They gave you what you heard is what you got. They gave you all of whatever they had. But you know, on a serious note, growing up as a kid is definitely definitely can be a struggle sometimes. I know I talk about more often than not how adulting sucks. But being a kid, it isn't the easiest thing in the world, and I can only imagine, you know, being a kid in the '90s was rough.
Dad.
Even hold on, Stink. Even though it was like real fun, there were some rough patches, man. Sometimes not feeling like you don't have a voice, or being misunderstood, or not really being able to express yourself, or better yet, knowing how to express yourself fully. Um, so I can only imagine that these kids here with COVID and virtual school and like social media being what it is and the world being the way it is now, how difficult that must be. So, I want to applaud you guys because you guys are really good, man. Let's give it up for the kids, man, because the kids now are definitely a different breed. And you guys are definitely superstars. So, I love y'all. All the kids.
Dad, you dropped a gummy on the ground. 2.
Yes, I dropped 2. Thank you, Stink. What did you have to say before we signed off?
Well, for all the kids out there, even teenagers, because you're still young and you're still learning.
Okay.
Thanks for being yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and thanks for just being, yourself.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Let's give it up for the other kids and the teenagers.
Yeah, let's go ahead and give it up for them too. Okay. So, with that being said, I just wanted to say, as always, love your life fully, live your life full of love, and always, no matter what, and this is for you kids, all of y'all, remain unapologetic. I'm your host, Michael, and this is my guest host,
Andrea Regan, aka Little Bites.
AKA Little Bites. That's new? Oh, okay, all right, I like that. Okay. Reminding y'all to have a good one. Good night, good morning, good
night.
afternoon, wherever you're watching this from.
Good morning, good night, good evening, good noon.
All right.
Goodbye.